Girl Kirsten,
and Moni.
and we are Never Not Extra.
Extra.
And if you didn't know, now you know. That's funny. What is up, y'all? I forgot to give ourselves an applause because we are running late. We are running late, y'all. As you guys see, we have guests in the studio with us tonight.
Be our guest. Be our guest. Be our guest.
I don't know why I can't hear you.
Yo, 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 yo. I'm pretty loud.
Oh yeah, I can hear you now. Maybe it's just my headphones. But we are in the studio again on this Young Tuesday. Someone's already commenting. Happy to see you guys in the chat. Michael said, "What's up? What's up, Michael?"
Hi, Michael.
I'm not mad at you no more. It's a new week.
I'm still mad at you.
Oh, Moni's so mad at you. Sorry to you, brother man. So as you guys know, if you follow us on Instagram, which you should be, today we are talking more Insecure, and we will be discussing episode 8. But before we introduce our guest, Moni, do you want to tell the people what specifically we'll be talking about today?
Yes. So this episode 8 was all about choices. Is that how the E40 song go? Everybody got choices.
I'm choosing this money on their head.
Everybody got choices.
Yeah.
I don't know the rest of the words.
I just know nope and yep.
That's funny.
But we're gonna be talking about Issa mostly and her choices. She got some big choices ahead of her as we come to a close of this series. And she doesn't know which route she's gonna go in terms of a male counterpart and also in her career. And also we are seeing the exponential growth of Molly in this episode. So we are going to be discussing that.
Before we get into that, I would like to introduce our guest that you guys can all see in the studio. I don't know why I don't like how things are sounding today, or am I tripping?
It be days like that.
Okay, because I don't like it. It's irritating me. We can start with Alex. Alex, introduce yourself.
How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Alex Himes, 1/4, 1/5 of Courtside Radio on the TGN network, the best show on the network. Let me just point that out.
Facts.
Also,
First of all, no, but go ahead.
One part of the yin yang twin of Don't At Me with Alex and Michael.
Y'all are not the yin yang twins. That's us.
Have you looked at us? Like, do I need to point out the video? Like, we are literally the yin yang right now.
Oh, gosh. Look, we are too. What you saying? What you mean?
Do you feel peace and tranquil, Michael?
No, I just, it's a lot of hatred
coming from that side of the table.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So,
mostly this side of the table. Right?
if it wasn't Christmas coming,
Wow.
I would be, a little more argumentative. But
you would be a little bit more what?
You heard what I said. Happy
You
holidays.
said argumentative.
No, that is not what he said.
Argumentative. There you
He
go.
sounds like that guy, and he was like, "Father, let it go." I said, "Father, Godfather."
See,
I just got a lot
the
of stuff
Hanukkah
going.
joy. I'm here helping.
Yeah,
he's
he's supposed to be a teacher. He can't even say argumentative correctly.
I'm
but
trying to trying to set this up for you guys so I can look better for the fans. I know people, they missed the third member of Never Not Extra, so I'm
They
here,
don't
guys.
know you.
Hey, do you need
Yeah,
that?
What's the deal?
Do you need the aloe vera for the burn that they just unleashed on you, Michael?
yeah, because I'm not sure why he
Usher
wants to
said,
be.
"Let it burn."
You want to be a part of us
Let it
so
burn.
bad, and it's crazy because you're not.
He talks about it on Courtside. He's like, "I'm the third member of Never Not Extra."
I don't know why he
But
thinks
if
that.
every
You are a
live show
groupie. We
they
have
have-
a groupie.
Nah,
No,
that's
no.
Wow.
He actually said during the show, like, "I'm going to change my name to Never Not Michael."
Facts.
Wow.
Just
We're
on Instagram,
definitely
he
gonna
popped up,
have to
Never Not
add you to
Michael.
the groupie list because
I'm backstage, so I'm gonna exit the phone out. You see me?
I wish I didn't.
Oh no!
There we go. I'm on here twice.
No, you need to
You gotta mute
turn
yourself.
that down. And
There we go.
you gotta turn it all the way down too.
You gotta mute it from the computer.
Felix called y'all the Wesley Snipes and Wayne girls in the
I'll take that.
That white man can't jump.
I like
Yes.
that. Yeah,
I
white
feel
man
like they
can't jump.
came.
I like that.
I feel like Michael came on our show to make it not good because he's just
Sabotage,
doing all
baby.
like he's
Never
just
Not
doing all
Michael.
kinda-
Sabotage, baby. That's what I do.
all kind of fuck shit. But I fight, so tread lightly.
You fight. Do you win the fights?
I win.
That's the
I win
question.
every fight. Don't play me. You'll get these hands.
Whatever. It's all cat, but it's all love though. Shout to
What's up, Moni?
I just
Hi,
want to let
Alex.
y'all know
Haven't seen you in a
before.
while.
It's been a minute.
I know. Since
I
the
just wanna-
bonfire.
I miss you. Yeah,
I know. I miss you too.
Oh wow.
Where
good
you been?
people. I've been around, man.
You don't be around for real.
Wow.
You don't be showing face at all.
Not
Wow.
like that. Like I'm working. Like I've been on a 2-week vacation. This is the first vacation I've taken in 3 years,
Jeez.
and I'm doing like the Fox Sports stuff every other day other than Monday and Thursday. And those 2 days I have courtside and then don't at me. So like I'm working or I'm at the shows doing post production and being on. Like
Mhm.
I gotta
That's what he's
enjoy
telling
myself.
Never
us.
not
man.
working.
That's
is
what
what
he's
he
telling
said.
us.
Never not
Yeah,
hustling.
never not working, man. That's our campaign. that
What?
we
That's
got
my
going.
new name. Everyone has like their name at the end of it. Never not something. I'm never not working.
No, that's the campaign we starting at the beginning of the year for Courtside Radio.
Loki,
just to
you
let
can't
y'all
sue
know.
us. We came up with that idea. It's on video right here, so we're gonna take that. Never not
So
working.
sorry, guys.
Okay. Good luck with that.
I would like to say that there is currently a beef going on
Ooh.
on the Good News Radio that the Get Right started. But we gonna finish it though. Because I am the finisher.
They want smoke.
I don't start
Pause.
shit, but I finish it.
They mentioned you, Moni.
They want smoke with the kids.
They
want
want smoke. They want smoke. They said
Oh, they mentioned you too. That's crazy.
they did. They said what they say about us, never not something. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you what they
I'm
said right
dying.
now.
I love them so
I'm
much.
gonna tell you. Hold on. I'm gonna let y'all hear the beef because I don't know why, but Kelvin woke up and chose violence this day. He said never not could never. That's what he called this. Never not could never.
This is the man with the name Kelvin.
And I said, wait a goddamn minute.
What
Hold
he
on, I'm gonna let
say?
y'all hear the
Let's hear
beef.
Good news. Bad news.
Oh, Skittles. Hold on, I didn't even do that.
Yeah, I said it. You don't want to be a part of the hate train that you're I said it. No, I don't know. I love all the shows, but shitty books. Happy. Never not can never. Not just playing.
So first of all, Kelvin, I don't give a fuck about how long your arms are, okay? And how tall you are, nigga. I got my daddy arms. I got long arms too, nigga. I sock up real hard. So if you want the beef, come and get it. Come and get it. Because Never Not Extra is the #1 show on TGN Talk, period. Google us. Google us, Kelvin.
It's real
Dang,
beef.
it's
Google
real
us,
beef.
Kelvin.
I got real beef. I'm not even gonna throw Get Right in it. I got beef with Kelvin and Christopher Christian Armani White. Okay,
I do gotta be for both of y'all too because apparently
we
y'all don't know how to
card.
y'all don't know how to save seats. Y'all don't know how to save seats. What's going on?
They let white women take our seat. They did. No offense, but we deserve the seat first.
What?
Let me tell you something. Have you noticed that no one has brought up my name in a beef at all? Because they know better. I have beef with everyone, and I stay on the low for a reason because I have beef with everyone. I'm like the Hulk.
Hey, not to be racist, but
gosh.
ghosts are hard to see, so that's why I don't think nobody.
My gosh,
You can't be saying that. Have you looked at our live streams? I literally look like Wonder Bread. I'm floating white.
Stand out.
It's fucking ridiculous. I'm a glow stick in the middle of the audience.
That's funny.
that is
Like, what am I
hilarious.
gonna do? No, Kelvin, he has no right to talk. His name in and of itself is a joke. So just chill. It's
You got
okay.
bad beef
Damn.
though.
And they're
Kelvin,
extra,
we got
man.
beef. I'm gonna pull the clip just so I can send it to you and let you know that it is what it is.
Hey, Kelvin,
excited.
Courtside's got beef with you. Just like I got beef with both of you.
Never not knucking and bucking.
You guys come
Ah.
at us. You guys come at us thinking you guys are the hottest shit on the network. Let me tell you something. Courtside Radio is where it's at.
I'm sorry, it's
Oh, the
not.
beef is real.
Oh.
It's really not because if you Google Courtside Radio, but then Google Never Not Extra, it's just not the same results, boo boo.
Now,
It's
Yeah.
just
Courtside
not
Radio
the same
pop up first.
results, boo boo.
It's
Search
easy
engine
when
marketing.
it's easier when the one word that follows your show name is sucks, and that's usually what comes with yours. But with ours, usually it's events, it's live
Wow.
Hey,
You
I
know,
can't have
It's all
you. I
love.
can't
It's
have
all
you
love.
attacking my third show, man.
Did you hear
So,
what I just said? Oh, wait, their show is better without you, man. Trust me. I
Cap,
love these two.
Cap. Every live show they had, I'm a part of it, and it's greatness.
when
So
have you ever been a part of it? You didn't even work the door properly at our last
No.
event. So what are you talking
How
about?
do you
I got pictures that show I did.
How do you not work a door properly?
He
bro?
one of them people. He take one picture.
Eating his
This
chicken
nigga was
wings.
eating chicken. Oh,
Oh,
come here. I gotta check you in. That's
But
so
did
ghetto.
anybody get in free? Nope. I had people paying
People did get in
$20
free.
to get in. No, they didn't.
People did get in
I
free.
Not
can
one person.
knowing Michael,
Huh?
hey man, I'll do a show with you. I love you, man, but knowing you, definitely some people got in for free.
No, I guarantee it.
The nigga said he was on his lunch break and he had just gotten here. Like,
So,
bro.
so what I'm hearing is you
So
might as well
labor
change your
laws.
IG name to
Hey.
Never Not Happening.
That's not what we're doing.
Whatever.
That's not what we're doing. Shout out to you, Felix. We love Felix.
We
shout
love
out
you on
to
court.
shout out to you, Felix. There's also an Ann Barrett in the chat. I don't know what
Hey,
they said.
girl.
Wasp Tech.
Hey, girl.
I don't know, but hey, Ann.
Anyways,
That's your friend, Moni?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay.
hey, Ann. So yeah, Moni.
Yeah.
Before we get into our show, as you know, we always shout out our sponsors. So if you are watching us on YouTube, be sure to pay attention to the top right corner. We will put the logo up of each one of our sponsors just so that you can know who we are referring to. And yeah, y'all niggas ready? Our first shout out goes to Array Gems. Ooh. Array Gems is a Black-owned jewelry company. That Array Gems is a Black-owned jewelry company. She specializes in 14-karat gold, gold-plated gold, old English gold, and also has sterling silver. Right now, you can shop that website for 15% off if you type in the code EXTRA. Okay. Array Gems also offers Sezzle Pay, which means you can buy now and pay later. So if you don't have any of those Christmas gifts yet, you wanted to buy someone a special piece of jewelry, you can get custom made jewelry, and that can be a necklace, ankle bracelet,
Is
a
somebody
bracelet, any.
I'm tripping.
No, anybody that would like a specialized piece of jewelry, be sure to check out Array Gems. Follow them on Instagram at Array Gems, spelled just like that. That is ARRAYGEMS, and you can also shop arraygems.com. And be sure to like, comment, share all of their posts and support them because they support us. Okay.
Let me just say, as far as Christmas gifts, Array Gems, you cannot go wrong.
You cannot.
With a custom necklace that will. It's a winner. Ain't nobody gonna not like something that say their name.
I have everything because actually I don't have my necklace on, but I actually have my black as fuck earrings on right now. I don't know if y'all can see. Hold on. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Which way is say black as fuck? This way.
The right
That
way.
way.
Can y'all see that?
That way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lit.
So yeah, I've had plenty of jewelry pieces. I actually went and just shopped again. So I now have a bracelet that says Kirsten. I have an ankle bracelet now. I have a cuff ring. Like I'm just gonna have everything on the website eventually. But you guys be sure to follow and support Array Gems. Okay. Our next shout out goes to Tigget, aka The Game Is Dirty. Ooh, which is a sports and awareness apparel company. Okay, so they have everything from hoodies, shirts, beanies, hats, jackets, sweatpants, sweatsuits, girl crop top hoodies, female shirts, all of that stuff, you name it, they have it in all the different colors and designs that you could think of. They actually have some new embroidery crew necks coming out as well. And they are also having a 20% off sale until the end of the year. Okay. So be sure to take advantage of that. The Game Is Dirty also offers Afterpay. So again, you can buy now and pay later. Everybody loves a buy now, pay later. We understand every week is not a pay week. Okay. So be sure to follow them on Instagram at The Game Is Dirty, spelled just like that, and also shop thegameisdirty.com. Like, comment, share on all of their posts and support them because they support us.
And also get your sweatsuits in because it's cold.
AF.
It was cold today, bro. I
AF.
felt like I was out of town.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So get your
Absolutely.
ticket
And it's good
sweatsuits.
quality stuff.
Yep.
Okay. Last but not least, our last shout out goes to D Slaps Nails Beauty Bar. Ooh, which is a Black-owned nail salon located in the city of Torrance. You can get your manis and pedis. They also offer foot milk baths for your feet, facials, massages, all that stuff. And then they also have a nail tech that does some amazing work out of that nail salon. Her name is Tiana the Nail Pimp. So be sure to check them out. You can find them on Instagram at DSlapsNails1 and head down to Torrance and check it out. See how you like the atmosphere, all that great stuff, and support them because they support us. Okay.
Black on, baby.
Black on, baby.
Woo, woo.
All right, Moni.
Good try, bro. Good try.
Yeah, I tried, man.
Oh, man.
I thought you were
was a
doing it
nice-
at the end.
It was a nice attempt.
It was. All right, Moni, what we want to know?
We want to know.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Good. How you doing? How you doing?
How you doing, Moni?
I am so sleepy. It's been such a fun fun-filled week, and I got another fun-filled week ahead of me. But Mama is tired. Okay, I am
Not Mama is
sleepy,
tired.
but I'm feeling blessed and great.
Cool.
Yeah, everything's good.
Michael, quickly, how are you?
Damn, why you gotta hit me with it quickly? No, I'm feeling good. Loving life. I'm black in America, and I'm pretty dope. I feel so. I'm feeling good. Christmas is coming.
Christmas
Okay.
is indeed coming.
Yeah.
Alex?
Hanukkah came and went. It was a
Hanukkah's
beautiful
over?
8 nights. Yeah,
Yeah, 8
it
nights.
it flew by this year. The Hebrew calendar has it different differentiate every year, so it lands on a different date. So
I see.
it's been a good week off, and I'm glad that I've been able to catch up on work and also enjoy spending time with my family.
Oh, that's nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How are you?
I guess I'm okay. I was cold. Milo was pissing me off today because he was sniffing the air outside as if it wasn't cold and wet, windy, raining. Like,
He likes
sir.
the fresh smell.
No, he was like, oh, what is this rain? I've never witnessed this before. Like, he was just, and I was like, sir, use the fucking bathroom. Like, it's cold. What is going on? No, but other than that, I'm good. I'm actually very excited for the week. Tomorrow we have a little ugly sweater Christmas party that I'm super excited about. Not excited about being drunk in the middle of the week, but it's okay. I'm gonna
I'm
thug
not
it
gonna
out.
be drunk because I gotta drive.
I'm gonna just take a BC powder beforehand. You can ride with me.
Hey, question.
Liquid
I
IV.
still have to be.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Yes.
Kirsten, I have a question.
Yes.
Which music video were you a part of today?
If that's your way of complimenting my outfit, thank you.
She was. It really looks like a.
She was,
Oh no! You know what it looks like. It looked like I wanna dance tonight. I wanna
yeah,
toast
like you look like.
tonight.
I'm like,
tonight.
are they coming back? Because if they are, give us a scoop here on Never Not
Make it,
Extra.
baby, yeah.
Backstage passes for everyone at the Good News Radio.
Oh, I love it. I gotta see the fit. Yeah, gotta see the fit.
Do y'all agree on Michael? I look like I'm dressed like that.
Do it. I wanna dance tonight. I wanna toast tonight.
With the hat?
My money
It's the hat.
tonight.
Spend my money.
And the platform shoes she rocking.
Freak it, baby, yeah.
And like the patchy shirt.
Yeah.
It's a look.
Yeah, it's a look. I like it. It's dope.
Robin said Michael gonna get beat up in 4K tonight. Yes, he is, Robin.
He surely
Oh my
is.
God,
Yes,
Robin.
he is. Yes, he is.
Robin, leave me alone, man. Even at the little get together, she was messing with me. I'm like, man.
She was not messing with anybody. You just would not shut up. Just
She
stop
was.
talking.
She
Robin
was
was
messing with me.
night-night.
No, I know
Robin
she
was
ended up
knocked
going to
out.
sleep. She was talking a little mess before she went to sleep.
No,
That's
she
the
wasn't.
second time you said that.
blessings to you,
today.
Robin. Blessings
You
to
know,
you.
but here's the thing. Here's the thing. Because
Mhm.
Michael tried to make a joke. It was not a good joke. It wasn't a good joke. And what happened was some guy was telling his story, and the part of his story that he was telling was really redundant because I think all Black children have a scar from hitting their head on a coffee table. So the fact that he was telling us that he used to live in, yeah, I don't care. So the so he was telling us, but like because everybody, when you crossfaded when you're high and stuff, you don't really care about like the super details. You just want to answer the question.
Yeah.
So he was like, oh yeah, I'm from New Orleans, blah blah blah, whatever. And then Michael kept trying to get him to pass through to get to the main point of the story, but then he was like, yeah, this was like, I think he said before Katrina or after Katrina, and Michael's like, who's Katrina? And it just was not a good joke. It wasn't a good joke, and he was joking.
Always makes like mean jokes. Like always.
It's
The
just
timing
bad
of it.
It's a
timing.
fucked up
Yes.
joke. It's a fucked up joke,
it's
and
the
I
timing, man.
and I just wanted him to be quiet.
Okay.
I was like, Michael,
I
just
got a
stop
couple
talking.
giggles, so I thought people rock with it, but all right.
Michael says she is dressed like Lucy Pearl.
I told you.
I love Lucy Pearl.
You don't have to get defensive about it.
I'm
Oh,
not.
no,
I was just letting y'all niggas know.
Moni was in the video too with her furry bucket hat.
And this was totally not planned. I don't even. Moni walked in and she was like,
That's cap. That's I think this was totally
No,
planned.
it wasn't. I
always
haven't
happens
even.
this way. We show up and then we be looking at each other like,
Why you wear what I wear?
right.
Moni, what are you
Oh,
obsessed
no.
with this week?
What am I obsessed with this week? This week I am obsessed with if you watch my story last night,
Nigga, I'm gonna sock you. Go ahead.
I'm obsessed with the idea of like twins. There's no way. Like Tia and Tamara can understand. They got birthmarks, right? But I'm gonna use Mary Kate and Ashley as an example, right?
Mm-hmm.
The babies came out. Boom, Mary Kate right here on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley right here on the right.
Oh no.
You don't know the babies yet. You don't know them yet. You don't know their differences.
Oh,
You,
so
don't,
what
you
if
haven't
one of them
learned
got the wrong name?
As a parent, you would know.
in the first couple days. You sleep deprived. You're
You've really
healing.
thought about
They
this.
done mixed their
did.
babies'
You
names
would
up.
not know. You gave them a bath.
Were you
right?
high when you were coming up with
I
this?
actually was not.
She had to be high because this is
promise.
crazy.
It's because I was watching the McClure twins. I don't know if y'all follow them on Instagram, and the little brother was trying to tell them apart, and he couldn't. He could only tell by the clothes that they wore. But the parents was like knowing who, and I'm like, when you first brought them home in the first couple of days, when you were sleep deprived, you gave them a bath. You took them out the bath and was like, which one was fucking Mary Kate? Which one was Ashley? And you was like, okay, I guess this one is Mary Kate now.
And just Sharpie something on
then-
their chest.
And then you just grow up and then you learn the differences. I know that parents can know the difference between twins, yes, because they are the parents. But I'm saying my point is
A regular person.
is they the same person that is it the same Mary Kate that you named Mary Kate, or did it get mixed up at some point?
Hey, because there's
you will never really know.
there's two NBA players, Markeith and Marcus Morris. They have the exact same tattoos and everything. So like they're
That's
identical.
extra.
Yeah, it's so extra. Like, why would y'all do that? So I'll be like, I wonder if their parents ever like, oh, what's up, Marcus? And like the whole time it's Markeith. Like mom's day before I leave, that you know it's Markeith. You know, because you have everything the same. How do you really know that it's who it is?
I have no
NBA
idea
fans.
how Moni came up with that thought.
No, I know that's wild.
NBA
Good
fans
weed, that's
came
they
up
call
with that. NBA fans came up with that like conspiracy theory that one would play for the other's big games because one of the twins is actually like better than the other one statistically and on court. So they made a joke about how maybe one of them actually plays for the other and has that big game for him.
Markeith won with the Lakers in
I
championship.
believe that.
So
Now they gotta
Interesting.
have some differences, I would think, in their mannerisms and stuff. But I
Probably.
get that you learn differences, but I'm talking about before.
I get what you're saying.
the early stages.
There
'cause
ain't
they
no
don't-
way, and it don't matter because they nobody yet, you know.
Yeah. Shout out to Dana in the chat. Hey Dana girl. Michael said Lucy Pearl made good music. It's a compliment. Yes, absolutely. Lucy Pearl did make good music, and yes, I accept your compliment.
That was absolutely.
No,
the
yeah.
whole comment
Yeah.
was a compliment.
Felix said Moni and Kirsten be coming in the studio dressed to like them point at each other like the Spider-Man meme. He said they put a wristband on their baby that says their name. A lot of people do that. A lot of
Okay.
people do
Okay.
that. B Ben
Okay.
said, "Hey y'all, hey."
But I'm
B Ben
glad
got
they admit that they
twins,
have to
and she
do
knew the
that.
difference. I
Is-
knew the difference.
Oh, you
Oh,
can
that's
do
a good example.
you can do girl one,
They're
girl
not
two.
identical though, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know that.
Okay, Brittany. Please tell me, when they were infants, you just brought them home, you sleep deprived.
Sometimes she'd be like, "Wait, which one of you? Come here." If they turned around, she'll be saying that. They like 5.
You doing that thing?
I was talking like her.
No, I'm not talking
didn't know I
about
was
when
doing
they
that.
full grown 5. I understand that. I'm talking about when they were infants and she just brought them home from the hospital 2 days ago.
I don't know. Tell us if you forgot which
Yeah,
one they were.
That's real.
Let me know
I
how
never
it
thought
went.
about that.
Tell us if you forgot which
Name
one
them
they were.
girl one, girl two until they get a certain age, and you can give them names.
Girl
Exactly.
one and girl two.
Yeah,
That's
because
funny.
but then you still not gonna know who girl.
Yeah,
two
who
girl-
1 or 2 is.
Exactly.
But they one of them. Then by the time they show some personality, you're like, all right, now you get a name.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
Okay.
keep a wristband on them, like they were saying
I
in the
think that's
hospital.
what they do.
Yeah.
I think they put like nail polish on, but I'm glad that people are not just saying a mother knows because
'Cause that's cat.
Yes,
You
cat.
don't know.
Exactly.
All
Anyway,
right,
that's what
y'all.
I've been obsessed with. Girl, what you obsessed with?
I'm not obsessed with anything. It's time to freestyle.
You obsessed with furry hats?
I am obsessed with
Looks
bucket
good.
heads lately. Thank you. It's time to freestyle.
Oh no.
Y'all ready?
Game.
I'm gonna put a different beat on though.
What y'all freestyling?
Everybody's gonna take a turn freestyling. I don't know. I never know what I'm freestyling about. I don't want to.
Oh, y'all really rapping? I saw.
don't rap. I don't know how to rap.
Oh, y'all doing like spoken word or something?
No, Moni raps. I don't
I know
know how to
Moni
rap.
raps for sure. Make sure y'all be on the lookout for the Never Not Moni album.
Coming soon.
Springtime 2022,
All platforms.
all platforms.
Why is this all? There's no like.
Put on a J Dilla beat.
That's all.
No, let's do this one.
Erica Badudu.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Who going first?
Yeah. You.
No.
You said I like when you set the tone last time. It It was
No,
nice.
I can't go first. Michael, you go first.
No, y'all got
No,
ladies first.
Michael's actually good.
I know.
Ladies
Okay,
first.
Michael, go last. Moni, you go first.
Okay.
And just know this is slapping.
Dang, I don't know what to rap about. I'm stumped. Give me a subject.
And don't let me make you nervous. Come on, you got
Not.
this.
Rap about us being the best show.
We the best show out. Yeah. Y'all really need to get out thinking that you coming better than Never Not Extra. Yeah. What's on your mind? That's not right. We got hella views and listens all night.
Ooh.
What you thought? Yeah. We coming with the pot and we cooking up some stuff for
Hey.
next year, so you better stay tuned. Yeah. We really in the mood. Yeah. You know we gon' Zoom.
That's it. That's all you got.
I'm rusty.
I like
It's hard.
I like it.
Very
Okay.
difficult.
Okay.
It's your turn.
They got our picture on the mirror.
Hey. Hey, this is a slapper right here. Shout out Fantasia for this one.
Okay, I'm gonna try to rap. Yo. Dang, I really don't know how to rap. What she say?
We going to the moon.
All right. Yo. Google us. You can't beat us.
Hey.
We at the top.
Tippy top.
What you thought? Don't come for me. Kelvin, it's meant to be. Nigga, we the best.
Hey, you
We the
sound
best
good though.
music.
Oh my god, like you getting better.
All right, that's
better.
it. That's all I
Baby
got.
steps.
That's all I got. Go, Alex.
Yeah, my cocoa last.
Trying to be better, make a little cheddar, maybe try to find a Tinderella in this weather. Trying
Oh.
to chill at home alone, maybe. Mullet coke and life is like crazy. I'm going
Oh.
down the streets of Beverly Hills, even though they said the Merry Hanukkah King. I'm like coming through the Saint of LA scene. Now you don't even know about me. I'm on CSR every other day. Catch Don't At Me, maybe hanging out with Michael today. Okay, we recording, smoking a little sploof. I'm like, man, I'm going out in the night. Truth.
Oh.
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 We know.
Oh, yeah. No. It's been hot fire.
Well, now you know.
Yeah.
Oh, he said, well, now you know. All right, Michael.
Okay.
Close
All
us
right.
out, bruh.
All right, here I go. So speaking of the truth, you know we got the juice. Y'all can try to throw shots, but we been bulletproof. Talking about Kelvin out there looking real lost like Welvin. I don't really know what you doing. I ain't smelling none of the sauce. I'm number one in this game. I was born a boss because I'm never not extra. Came with the blessings. Every time I'm outside, I'm teaching you lessons. If your girl calling my phone and then she mine, and I know she nasty, so I hit it from behind.
Hey.
That's it. Some light, some light.
We gotta give it to him. We gotta give it to him.
That's correct.
All right, I'm gonna be that guy and ask. Can we put on another beat and go another round?
No, I'm
We
done.
got
That's
time?
it. That's
Oh,
it. For me.
okay.
If we have time at the end.
That's it. Hey,
Yeah.
sorry about that, Kelvin. It's just, I had to send some shots. Shout out to Welvin, man. Hopefully he's doing good out there in Vegas.
Welvin is very
Speak your
musty.
truth,
I'll be
Michael.
seeing him in Hollywood.
He's
Oh,
very
you be seeing him
musty.
out there?
His crew needs to put deodorant on him and tell him about it.
No, he was homeless last time I saw him.
Oh, dang. Pray for
Yeah,
him.
pray for him.
Dang. Dana said,
That
hey.
got dark real quick.
Got real dark.
B Ben said he coming with the flows. Fire. Felix said, okay, Alex. B Ben said the Snoop's ghostwriter, low key. That's Snoop's ghostwriter, low key.
Facts.
Felix said, I truly thought Michael was gonna mess it up, but he came with some bars.
Michael know how to
Michael be rapping.
I do what I do. Wait for the project to drop.
I got
man.
some archives in my phone of Michael rapping for sure.
I was on an episode. Remember the show y'all did, 88th and 11th?
Yeah.
Oh
That
yeah.
was fun. Throwback.
Yeah.
I'm
All right.
I'm
Let's
starting to charge for him.
Let's
soon.
get into Insecure.
Let's get into Insecure.
How you feeling, Michael? Insecure?
Oh damn. God.
Nah, not at all.
Oh,
All right, so let's start with the random
jeez.
stuff first before we hop into the big themes with Issa, Molly, and Nathan and the crew.
All right.
So this episode is mostly Issa's daydreams, right? Why?
Which
the
are like
fuck-
my favorite
Why the
things.
fuck does Ty Dolla $ign pop up since season 1?
Yeah.
Everything is oh my god, like
I'm like,
Ty Dolla $ign-
what do we not know?
Ty Dolla $ign is her signal of like wealth.
I made it.
Yeah.
She like Is that you, Ty Dolla Sign?
Yeah.
First class.
Yeah.
But I like how that is because I don't know if y'all notice, but it'll be, songs don't always put the feature.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like I'll be just listening, vibing into a song,
And Ty.
then Ty Dolla Sign just come out.
He like
Facts.
how Chris Brown was for like a long run.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
Or like Nate Dogg. Yeah.
No, yeah. He's the modern day Nate Dogg. I guess Roddy Ricch is coming, or Blast is coming for that.
yeah.
But it was
Yeah.
Ty Dolla Sign for a good while. But
Yeah.
so it was so funny. Like this dude in the first class and they just chopping it up.
Nigga on the side of the
But
bus.
Yeah.
he was in the mirror with Daniel, like
Yeah.
and Ty Dolla Sign was like, "I'm gonna write a song about you."
And can I shout out somebody for
Go ahead.
So shout out Blue the Great. He's like an artist.
Yeah,
he does-
that's one of my friends' homies.
Yeah, he does clothing stuff. His art piece was in the episode when she walked into the shop on Marketplace.
Oh, I love
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Blue the Great.
Blue the Great.
Oh,
So
that's
shout out
awesome.
Blue, man.
I think
dope.
he made like a special shoe as well. That everybody bought too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I love how she highlights.
Like designed it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She need to highlight Never Not Extra. Stop playing. bro.
Hey,
Man,
you heard the man.
Season
Issa?
9. Season 9.
Not
she,
season
She gonna
9.
hit season 9. Like, how we gonna put y'all on?
That's funny.
But I really love how she kept that running joke throughout the show with Ty Dolla Sign being a sign of like wealth. That was pretty cool.
I never caught that until now. You said, I'm like, this nigga does always pop up in there, but
Yes. And then also, what I thought was funny in this episode is Black people make fun of you for everything that you enjoy. And,
Absolutely.
When they were at the event and she was like being all booed up with Nathan, and her friends was making fun of her, like, "Oh my
Like,
god,
she
love
loves
him
you so much.
you just petting. Like are you just talking to like
I would do
I'm
that
just
to
like, bro.
Moni because I'm that friend that
I
likes
feel
to
like you
embarrass
have
her.
done that to me before.
Probably. I like to embarrass you. It's fun.
And then I'm dead at Kelly, like she be doing Nathan. I'm from Tampa.
I'm from
Oh,
Tampa.
I love
I love you. Issa. She was like, he's from you. She said, bitch, you don't
Hey.
know.
You just start loving
You just
him.
start loving him.
Hey, can I say that she might be the funniest part? Like I love watching it because I'm like, what is she gonna do this week? She's hilarious.
First of all, she is an amazing writer
Mhm.
and
Mm.
voiceover person. She's done a lot
Oh,
that
really?
people
She
do
has
not
a-
know about.
That's a good resume.
Wow.
Definitely.
Need to tap in because she's great.
Definitely. No, she really
Yeah,
is.
I think that she's really talented at the like impromptu scenes and all of that.
I feel like something else was funny too that I can't think, like one of the
What's
random
something?
moments.
The brother talking about when he was feeling uncomfortable when they were doing the wheel.
Think I want some tea.
Y'all some tea?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna go get some tea.
I don't even know if we had
Yeah,
tea, but we
I'm gonna
all-
go to the store.
we don't got no yeah. That was hilarious. Just Issa, her interaction with herself in the mirror is always comedy because I'll be like,
Yeah.
Mirror
Mirror Issa be
Mirror
on it.
bitch got a lot of shine this episode.
She said bars is weak, but bank account is on what?
bank account busting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bank account busted.
Because she did her little freestyle and it was
She's
terrible.
like, oh
but-
no, that's terrible. But bank account busted.
I love it.
That's
So,
funny.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that, but let's start with Molly.
What's going on with Molly?
This episode. Okay, so we've been talking this season about the idea of having to parent your parents. So her mom is doing a lot better
Mhm.
after she had that stroke, and now she's sitting down with her parents with Kelly to actually work out a will for them. So that was obviously very difficult for her to do, but she toughed it out and was like, we got to do this, because they was like, I don't want to think about this. Y'all just split everything equally, because that's what I would be thinking. Like, I
It's
don't
so-
want to talk
it's-
about this. Like, we
It's
just
so
split it.
much more to it. You can't just do, because then you need to know how equally things are going to be split. Because okay, if you split the house equally, but then somebody needs to live in it, but the other person don't want you to live in it, how do you decipher that?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, things have to be on paper. Like Kelly said, it has to be like an actual dollar amount.
Mhm.
Mhm.
But that kind of leads me to a question, because I want to ask Alex, because I feel like it's very different how Black people do things. I
Yeah.
feel like I don't want to call
Hey,
Alex white.
shout out to Alex's
like-
favorite
Thought about
show. It's on Stars. It's called Secure, about white people in Beverly Hills.
Imagine. Secure.
But Alex, I want to know, like, with your family dynamic and being from a Jewish background, I'm assuming things are very different in in order when it comes to like wills and passing things down. Do you have any like insight on that?
I mean, from everything that I've noticed as well as just personal experience, it's all about keeping things in the family, having things set up in structure to where those who are going to be active beneficiaries have everything that they need set up and can continue growth with that. You
Mm-hmm.
know, a lot of what you see is property, right? And you see real estate and that be a part of an inheritance, that being used as something to live in or to lease out and rent, create an income source. That's
Mhm.
really what it's about. It's not necessarily just about handing money, but it's also really setting up a stable foundation to help the generations that come along.
Mm-hmm.
It's really about the long game.
As a son, do you feel like, okay, they haven't figured this out, it's my responsibility to push it, or is that kind of already like,
Oh, the will and that side
yeah,
of things.
yeah.
No, they are. Both of my parents are very much on it. I'm the
Mm.
youngest of two with my mom, and then I'm my only child with my dad. Right.
Mhm.
So, with both sides, my dad is actively, aware of his will and also constantly updating it.
Even though he did say he was gonna give me a portion, but I haven't talked to you about it yet, Alex.
Mm.
Well, he said that's after you changed your last name.
Never,
Yeah, you had to convert to
Yeah, you gotta
Judaism
convert.
first.
never.
But the same thing goes with my mom. Like both of my families have had enough health issues, and also with a lot of Ashkenazi Jews, the Jews that are from the Eastern European side,
Mhm.
right? There are a lot of genetic traits that run down that are just hereditary traits that can be killers,
Yeah.
as well as think about autism and also Down syndrome.
Mhm.
Those numbers are dramatically higher in Ashkenazi Jews, my area. So
Mhm.
having Jews marry other Jews kind of creates that dynamic of the potential of having a kid with those genes. So we're
Mm.
constantly more aware.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That's deep.
I just learned about this one disease. It's just totally unrelated, but I remember I seen it on Law and Order, the one that everybody watched.
Well, I see.
Yeah.
SVU.
Yeah.
SVU.
And it was like they found out about like a rape because the kid had like this disease that is very apparent in Jewish people. I forgot what it was. Anyway, yeah.
But so
But that's interesting. So it's not something that you kind of have to be like, okay, I'm the oldest, they're getting older, I have to parent them now, and I have to coach them
Never.
into this. Gotcha. Yeah.
Never. And I want to also just point out my community is a real small bubble, right?
Mhm.
We're talking about the west side of Los Angeles, wealthy end of the Jewish community, right?
Mhm.
Which is very narrow for the Jews as a whole. We might be very small, but there are 15 million Jews on this planet. So you got to think about like Kansas has a high Jewish population it's the largest Jewish population for any university in the US. Then you have New York, you have Miami and Israel.
Mhm.
So you have three different areas where the level of Jewish community is. So we represent a small faction of that.
Mhm. In LA.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
so have you guys' parents talked to you about wills as
Absolutely
of
not.
yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom has been working on hers, and I probably already has it done. She's already like kind of discussed with us like who gets what and how like where she wants to be buried, how that's gonna work and all that other stuff. Um, I don't know if my dad has one,
Mm.
or not. I haven't really talked to him about that. But my mom definitely has like already like kind of dished all that stuff out. But I think it's different like with I think sometimes it's different with black families depending on what your background is because most black families do not come from generational wealth
Yeah.
or great decisions,
Mhm.
made financially. I feel like, and this is no shade to anybody that I might know that came across some money. So I don't want nobody calling me after the show like, "Hey, you ain't talking about me." But some black people come across money, they might hit the lotto or do whatever, and they blow it because they've never had it.
No, yeah, fact.
They don't know what to do with it, or they end up or they end up getting ran dry because everybody wants some now,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Everybody just wants you to throw them the money. They don't want you to give them something that's going to continue to make you money,
Yeah.
right? So I feel like really honestly like with our generation and maybe like people that are like mid 40s up to mid 40s, yeah, because they're still kind of like right before us, are starting to learn about generational wealth and now starting to like build that to
Yeah.
go down. I feel like it's just now starting.
Yeah, but
for us.
even if you don't have like wealth, you know what I mean? It's still
Yeah,
a
not even
will
just
that-
talking about wealth. Yeah, it
Yeah,
could be
yeah.
something like
Like a-
simple, like
a will that needs to be put in place, or how things are going to be handled, who's going to take care of who.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Like how
important.
Issa said, she was like, was it Issa who said that? Yeah, she was like, yeah, the bank own it now because she didn't
No, yeah, 'cause
do
they
like,
didn't. Yeah.
but that happens. Like people, it's like you will own this
'Cause you don't
house,
expect to die.
and some people think like, oh, I'm gonna get my grandma house like when she leave, but not if you don't, not if it's
She
not
don't
in
have a
no
will,
will. You know what I
yeah.
mean? The bank gonna have it.
Yeah.
So people need to learn that you need to have those things. You really truly do need
Yeah.
to have those things in place for when things like that happen, because death across the board, no matter what culture it is, always causes dysfunction and arguments and chaos
Yeah.
when somebody dies.
Yeah.
It just makes it worse when you have to deal with like
financial stuff.
and how things are going to be operated after that. It's just it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
I think
Is that your personal experience with death? Like in general, like it brings chaos to everything around.
yeah,
you and your
because
family?
you got to see what's going to happen to the belongings, and then it costs money to bury people. So you gotta, like, a lot of times family members pass away. It takes the family to have to pay for it. Like my auntie just passed away like a month ago. Um, it couldn't just be my cousin, you know, her son. It was like it had to be the rest of the family. We had to like put in to help for the burial and different things like that, to where it could be hectic because certain people want to control this and that, you know what I'm saying? And it can be really weird.
Yeah, and sometimes the chaos is not necessarily bad chaos.
No,
It's
yeah.
just
It's
it's
just a
just
lot.
things are not in order because yeah,
Mhm.
because everyone wants things done their way, and people obviously want things done right and all this other stuff.
Mhm.
But we have a lot of the older generation where they may have used their 401k or borrowed against their house a bunch of times or whatever because they were misled or were hard on money or whatever the case may be. And now what they had is now depleted, and now the family has to come together and do something last minute because there's nothing in place for this specific person. There's no life insurance policy. There's, none of this. And just a casket alone is like $10,000. So that's a lot. You know what I mean? And then it costs even more just for you to buy the plaque and put it on the thing. And then you got to pay for the space. You have
Hey.
to, it's like, it's
And
crazy.
I found out so much about all of that because randomly somebody from like my childhood church, they meant to give my dad name to Inglewood Cemetery, but they gave mine. So they called me up and I'm like, Inglewood Cemetery, why you want me to come up there? So I'm like, God, if you telling me something, man, what is going on? So that's what they was like, oh, like you're so young. I don't know why they will offer you, but let us show you this. I'm like, damn.
That's a scare.
Hey, I was tripping out like I was in the house for like 2 weeks. I mean, let me say low because somebody out for you. Somebody out for your boy. But yeah, so just learning that, like that information, and like with my mom, with my dad's issues the past few years, she talked to me about it because my brother is busy with his family. My sister is younger and was finishing up college and all that stuff. So I was just like, and sometimes you be like, man, we ain't about to talk about no death right now, but then you realize it. Seeing Insecure with Issa and we know with Molly, that it's something that's real that you do have to discuss before it's too late. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
because
then things are lost.
look at how her parents hid from her the first stroke that her mom had. So it was like
Yeah.
a certain procedure she wanted to be done, but they couldn't do it because she had already had a stroke.
Yeah.
So it's just like it's crazy because
Mhm.
stuff like that happens. Before I get into the comments real quick, somebody said something too, which is very scary actually to me because I know a lot of young people that have recently died of heart attacks. But it seems like younger people, when they have heart attacks, they don't survive. Older people typically do, I guess, because their heart is like more experienced or has built up more.
Think it might be because if you having a heart attack at a young age, it's probably due to like
The
more
shock.
serious problem,
Mhm.
a more serious issue than heart attack older age that come from
Yeah.
like congestion. You know what I mean?
That's
It's
crazy.
probably because of a specific.
Yeah,
defect,
young people
you know?
typically don't make
Yeah.
it through that, but older people
I remember a
seem to
girl
pull
in
through.
college, 21 at Long Beach. She was in the swimming pool at the like gym, and she had a heart attack. And I was like, "What the hell? I'm like, why she holding her chest? You good?" And everybody like, "I don't know what's wrong with her." And she got out and was like, she's like going through it. And then we ended up finding out the next day that she had a heart attack.
That's crazy.
21 years old.
B Ben
Did she
said we
die?
No.
she
Thank
said
God.
who gets the big frying pan, LOL.
That's what I was.
That'd
That's
be a
real.
thing. No,
That's
that'd be
real.
a thing.
Yeah.
Michael said Molly's father should have been saving more money and not checking on and not cheating on his wife. He probably wouldn't be feeling embarrassed about his finances. Ooh.
That part.
B. Ben said, "You'll be surprised how many people's parents don't own their home, or there's always people doing car washes to pay for a funeral."
Real talk.
Absolutely, and there's a lot of people that don't own their homes.
No, yeah, they leave there like it's alone.
Can I go back to you guys were talking about how people and families react to funerals, right? And like all the expenses. The reason I was asking questions is because I did not experience that at all with my grandpa. I was
Mm.
16 years old when he passed. He had a slow brain bleed. And one day with my grandmother, he was supposed to go play cards with his friends, but his friend's basement flooded, so they stayed home. During Jeopardy, he finally passed from the brain bleed. We all went to the hospital. After that, we had the funeral because in Judaism, you're supposed to have the body buried and returned to the earth
3 days.
within 72 hours.
72.
Mm.
So we buried him, and there was no issue. It was a smooth transition. It was actually
Big bang, homie.
Yeah,
well.
That's
no,
what
no,
that
no.
mean.
But I don't think it's about. I don't think that part is necessarily about money, though. I think that has a lot to do with tradition too.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
Because it's like if you have
Yeah.
something tradition as you get older and stuff like that, and then when you're accustomed to always having things in order too, because things have to go a certain way, everyone's going to be on top of, okay, this is just what it has to be. There's not a whole bunch of different avenues. You have to think about with Black people, there's so many different cultures that people believe in.
no, true.
There's so many different things that are going
But-
on,
but-
but this is a set thing
Yeah.
where okay, when this happens,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
needs to be done this way.
But what I was thinking about, the reason why I say the big money part is, 'cause what are you seeing more than ever today when it comes to Black people passing away? A lot
that GoFundMe coming.
Huh?
Yeah,
Like,
Felix
right
just
after.
said those
Yeah.
those
GoFundMes,
GoFundMes be so sad
but
to
not
him.
but not even that. It's like you can't even bury him. So what do? They just cremate him. Like, man, we just gonna cremate him.
And it's
because
sad.
That's we don't have money to pay for this, because that's a
Mhm.
monthly due that you have to pay for that spot.
I said I could be cremated.
Yeah, but see, some people I guess I can be cremated. Just put me make me into a tree or some shit.
All I want to have when I get buried is I have seeds planted in my chest, and I'm planted so I can have a tree be sprouted out of my
yeah.
body and then give back to the earth.
Aw, like
Oh,
an apple
wow.
tree.
I'll use my ashes, turn me into a
Oxygen.
podcast building.
Deliver oxygen to the atmosphere.
I want to be
The
an
toxic.
avocado tree.
A bonsai tree. I would kill to be a bonsai tree.
That's beautiful.
Wow, I just wanted to be turned into a diamond, but then somebody
know
might
that's
lose
right.
me.
Oh, you remember they were coming out with that thing where you could be turned into a record?
Oh yeah,
That's really
That's hard,
cool.
yeah.
That is cool.
That's
someone
really
named
cool.
Alice Norman said,
Okay,
"Voy,
Voy,
FYI."
I think these are just bots.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, she said, "Don't fucking
Voy.
read
But
their
why
comments."
would they be coming?
I don't know. Maybe they like the
Hi,
show.
Moni's friends. We
Hi,
know y'all
Alice.
Moni's friends.
I don't know no damn Alice or no Ann.
Okay, Molly, Moni.
Molly.
I mean, I wasn't calling her Molly. I was just saying, like, what more about Molly? Like, what was she actually gonna say before we
So
got
aside
detoured?
from the hard, difficult, adult, sad stuff that we all have to deal with, unfortunately.
Mhm.
Torian. Okay. So she's supposed to go on a date with Torian. She had a rough day planning her will with her parents. He calls her up and she's like,
Bless you.
and she's like, hey, I'm having a rough day. She goes home and he orders her, she cancels with him and he orders her some Postmates, some wings. and
Wingstop
wine.
and
Some
wine.
wine,
Bless
And
you.
he says that wings and wine make everything better, and he's super understanding and super sweet, super thoughtful. Because chicken wings is, it's a shortage right now. So that's like that's a delicacy.
It's really thigh stop.
That's really a delicacy right now. So what do you think of her and Torian? Keep in mind that we are in, the last couple episodes of the series.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously we're gonna be tying the knot with stuff. Do you think they're gonna end up together? What do you think is gonna?
I don't
from
know
that?
because now I'm starting to think that maybe my first assumption is wrong.
What was your first assumption? I forgot.
When I was talking about, like, I feel like Molly is just jumping the gun on this because he's being kind to her and he gonna be like, whoa, I don't even really like you like that. But then they just jump to this episode like they've been going on dates and shit. I'm like, what the fuck you mean? Wait, another date? Like, so I'm like, oh, maybe they might actually work out. And I'm just
I
being
don't know
stupid.
why she's dating a coworker. It's so weird. But maybe law firms are different.
No, I just don't think that you should ever date a coworker.
I don't think her situation is going to be one of those happily ever after ones. It's just going to kind of end on like, they vibing to make people think like, damn, I wish I
Yeah.
could have learned. We could have learned more about this.
Maybe so.
Molly
Yeah, I
might
don't
get her
think
own
it's
show.
gonna
You
show-
never know.
I don't think it's gonna show them like getting married or anything in
Yeah.
these next 2 episodes, but I think it's gonna show like her building a healthy relationship, like you said, and we are to assume that it ends up,
Yeah.
lasting.
Like that
Yeah,
she ended up like learning her lesson of like when she's not putting so much pressure on herself, it just kind of comes to
He
her
just-
type of thing, like a revelation.
He just don't seem like somebody she would like. I'm sorry.
I know, I
Maybe
feel
that's
like-
the whole point. You know.
I feel like that's why. I feel like that's why they
They're working.
did it like that
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
it's weird because they've been working with each other for a minute.
And they were annoyed with each other at first.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. And sometimes I guess it's soft like that. You're like, man, I don't really rock with this
So
this person.
B Ben said she wants a Trojan funeral, gold coins on her eyelids and sent into
Hey,
the
that's
water.
hard. That is hard. I think I might have to take that one. That's
How
hard.
you just gonna steal her
That's
idea?
hard right there with the coins.
And B Ben was agreeing with Michael saying spinoff.
yeah. No,
Molly
that would be
Molly
cool.
might get a spinoff.
What about damn, what was I about to say?
You was talking about Torian and Molly,
Torian.
happily ever after. Maybe not.
No.
them working together.
Oh,
not liking each
what
other.
would you do?
Uh-huh.
If someone's courting you
Uh-huh.
and they supposed to make you some fucking wings. What would you do?
Oh, I like that nigga
Yeah.
because you thought about me eating and I fucking love food.
Right.
Like you sent food and wine. And it
And
didn't
a-
look like a cheap wine
and a note.
and a note.
What?
Like I might give you the draws.
I'm like, hey, come over.
Yeah. Like
Let's get it.
eat these
poppin'.
wings and drink this wine with me.
And then
Dessert always comes with wine and and wings. So
oh god.
shout out my guy Torian for being a legend.
what would y'all do if a shorty postmates you some food just as a surprise, as just like a thoughtful little sweet gift? Like,
Oh man, that'd be heaven. Let me just tell you.
Right when she see that it's delivered, 10 minutes later, she went, "Who's this at my door?"
I've never had that
And
happen.
it's gonna be time. To,
I've never had that happen to me. I've always been the one usually getting like doing it nicely, just as a I hope you're having a good day. If not, here's a daily pick me up.
Yeah, 'cause
Something to think.
That's a guy
oh, that's
move.
sweet.
That's a guy move to like, let me look out for the lady that I'm courting. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like a lady doing that, it will really stand out
Mhm.
because like that woman is doing more than what
That's
is to
rare.
you. That's kind of like when you go out.
That's rare. What kind of women are y'all dating?
No, it's low key kind of rare, but it's
Yeah.
kind of like when you go out and a girl approaching you like, "What's up?" Like, I just think you're so like it's like that where you don't really see it that much. So if a girl do that, it's really like it's right. It's either one or two things. I really rock with her this crazy, or oh, she about to get this D. You know what I'm saying? So either one of the two, but it's a good thing.
Mm.
Accurate.
I'm just trying to understand why it's rare. I don't know.
I know, because you're so like, baby, are you hungry?
That's not me.
Baby,
don't
are you
lie.
hungry? Baby, did you eat
But see, that's different when it's your guy. We know that she's
Oh, okay,
married
yeah,
over
yeah,
there.
You're right.
When you're just
I am not
courting-
married.
whatever. So when you're just courting somebody
Basically.
for somebody like a girl, like, hey man, I had a tough day. The homie got shot or some shit.
Even when I was dating a guy, if I actually liked him, I was gonna make sure that he ate. Like,
But would you send him wings and a bottle of wine and say, I hope you have a better
I would
day?
send a whole bunch of things. Like I send stuff, or I just drop it off. Like
That's really sweet.
that's just like who I am.
Okay.
I would do that
Only-
for my.
Yeah,
I
have you
think
ever done
that's
that?
just the type of person I am. So don't count
Um,
me because that's just the type of person I am.
Yeah.
Like even to my friends, Moni knows that. Like I'm
she
just
is. Look,
No, I know.
look,
Spaghetti.
everyone. She brought me spaghetti. She knows I like spaghetti. I didn't ask for it. She just put it right here.
Okay.
It's very sweet.
oh god.
Have I ever done that? I've cashed up a guy before and told him to like get something. That
But
he
see,
wants
that's
to
what's
eat, like,
different.
Get lunch or get a smoothie.
Because cash apping is one thing. It's
Mhm.
like buying somebody a gift card. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
No,
but if
but it
somebody
was-
actually like sends something like that, you really took your time out to pick the wings,
Yes.
No,
pick the
that's-
wine. You
it
make
is
you
very
feel a different type of way.
It does feel different. I
Yeah.
admit, but people picky, and I'd be like, oh my god, they're not gonna like it. They're gonna hate it. So let me not pick it. Let me
No,
let
yeah.
them
Yeah, but it's all
let me
about
give
the
them
But
thought
sending
something
money is dope
counts.
though.
and like be like, get what you
Yeah.
want. Get
Moni
you something
overthinks
that's
her
good.
gifts.
Hey, so-
I buy shit from Moni and I'm like, she may or may not like it, but either way, I'm
It's
just
the
gonna get
thought
it
that's
anyway.
gonna have you like,
It's the
wow.
thought that counts.
I'm not gonna wear this
100%.
shirt, but this is a
Yeah.
great shirt.
I hit
Nah,
the
but it's
jackpot
so
last
sweet.
time. She
Oh,
liked
yeah.
everything I bought.
That's how you looked at this shirt. that you're wearing right now, you're like, that's a great shirt.
Yeah, it's just
But
too
I'm
much red, you know what I'm saying? But I support the homies.
But yeah, I think that if you're a guy that is not into sending flowers, wings always works.
Yeah, no niggas gonna
Um,
turn down wings.
chocolate covered strawberries.
Always.
And
Who doesn't love
ladies,
Oh, yeah.
ladies and gents, when you have conversation with people, try to take little cues that are clues that they say to where you might be okay. Damn, she said she likes strawberries. Let me send her these strawberries. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel like that's just it's crazy to me that there's men that don't do that.
no, yeah,
Because that's
some people who
natural
don't.
to-
Yeah,
To me,
it's like you want to hear stuff because you can use that in the next conversation for them. Like, oh wow, you remember what I said my favorite fruit was or some shit like that. So I think that
yeah, I'm not
people need to
interested
do.
Yeah, I'm not interested in.
I
dating
pay
somebody that
attention to
don't
stuff
pay
like
attention to
that.
stuff like that. Yeah.
I definitely do. Even with my friends, I pay attention. I pay
Yeah.
attention to everything. I just pay attention to shit. I'm always looking at something, but I
You
pay
ain't never
attention to
sent me
everything.
nothing, so clearly she don't pay
Yeah, I don't like
attention.
you.
Oh, okay.
You've never sent me anything.
We're not courting y'all.
Yeah,
Right.
but you just said you look out for friends. I thought I was your friend, but whatever.
Has Moni ever sent you anything?
You ain't never
Money,
said said you
hate.
needed.
Yes.
You ain't never said, and then y'all be gone. Don't nobody see y'all.
Really?
I definitely don't ever see Alex.
We don't see y'all enough to learn about y'all.
Yeah. I didn't see Alex for I don't know how long, and then when I saw him, he had a fucking hockey mask on his face because his nose was broke. I said,
Shout out
"Dude, what
to-
happened?"
That's-
Shout out to
real.
motherfucking Felix. He's a perfect example.
What did he
of
say?
that.
Hold on. So B-Ben said, "Don't cash app a man, just send the gifts."
Yeah.
I'm,
Felix
I'm
said-
a cash app a man if it's in my if God puts it on my heart.
If you
Felix-
give us, if you give a purpose, like an explicit purpose.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
like order you some shrimp.
no, order it for them. That means
No,
so much
because
more.
I don't know what kind of shrimp he like.
Fuck the type
No,
you
I'm gonna
like.
hit you. I'm
He'll
like,
eat it
man,
anyway.
I just love like so and so shrimp. For you, like, man, let me. A lot of people like shrimp. You know, if they like shrimp, they gonna
No,
eat that
I know a
shit.
lot of people
I
that's
can't eat
allergic.
shrimp.
Yeah, if they're
See,
allergic, but you gotta.
Felix said, if you listen to a woman, she's giving you the blueprint.
No, that's
She's
real.
laying it out for you.
That's fact.
Yeah. B-Ben said Kirsten does give gifts a lot. Do
I ain't got shit from cursing, so I don't want to
Yeah,
hear none of
same
that.
here.
I give
man.
gifts a lot.
Yes, you do.
Gifts of
Yeah.
what? What type of
What's
gifts?
that face?
All types.
I don't know. I just
That's
thought I'd
bad.
do regular stuff. Just a regular gal.
I'm just a
Okay.
regular girl.
Well, that's my answer on that. I'm definitely giving up the jaws. A nigga send me some wings because I like food.
Man.
Yeah, most women are.
I've actually been thinking about Chick-fil-A the whole time I've been at the studio.
Oh,
And I'm gonna go right after this.
A guy cashed at me for some food before, and it was just kind of like, well, no, I appreciated it, but it felt like spend time with me. Like I don't know.
no, because it matters your love. It matters
We not
your.
broken here.
It
Turn the heater
matters your
on.
love language. You know what I'm saying about
on.
that,
Exactly,
you know what
and
saying?
I'm just like,
So you have to figure. I think that's a question you have to ask somebody because you will know. Somebody might just like gifts, or they might like the gift. Oh,
and
you
you want
sent
to
me
send
this.
me this, but you don't want to. You
Yeah.
don't want to.
So for a
tickle me.
person who likes time,
Yeah,
you don't have to always bring gifts. They just be there. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about Issa and her choices this episode. Okay.
Everybody got choice.
Dun dun.
So wait, before we talk about her choices, let's talk about the conversation when the episode started.
Okay.
Nathan is at Issa's house. It's been some time, okay, and he like, I leave all my stuff over here, and he,
Hey, that's how that nigga really sound.
and
Mhm.
he is
Like he's slow or something.
hinting like,
I'm about to move in this.
yeah, I like waking up with you. I like making you coffee. Your bed sheet's nice. I got a lot of stuff over here.
You want to know what pissed me off?
what?
He's like, save us some money. But it's like, us, nigga, Issa live here for free. She is the property manager.
Is she?
Yeah, she's the man.
No, I know she's the manager, but isn't she getting like half off?
Yeah, I don't think it's free. I
Either
think
way,
she's paying like
she
half.
ain't really
She ain't
saving
getting
no
a deal.
money. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Nigga, no, you saving money because
Right.
you always living with somebody.
So
Yeah.
if she
Now you just
paying
wanna move up in
$600,
here?
About to be $300 each. You done came up for your
Right.
18,
Like, not
19.
her.
Issa, I don't know. It's kind of lit. Y'all could take that money and go on a trip every month instead of paying rent.
That
She don't
part.
need to be with Nathan.
Period.
Like, no, he's trying
And
to save
I don't
money.
kn- I don't know if the director is doing it on purpose, but in their scenes, there's like no music, no magic, no.
I know,
It's
that's
very
crazy, huh?
awkward
It's
and
just so
yeah.
like she's just like, oh my god, you've been over here a lot, but
Wait.
it don't.
No, Issa was having
He
a
a blah, he's like a blah type of nigga, and their scenes be like blah.
They tried
Issa,
to show his ass, and I was just like, it's
why
not,
did
it's
you do
not
that?
giving.
You notice they always try to show like his dick print in his drawers too. I don't like it.
I
It
never
makes me
noticed
feel really
that.
uncomfortable.
And you be looking
don't
in
know.
depth. I never noticed that. That's crazy. That's
No.
what women do though.
Well, yeah, you're not looking at dicks unless you
Yeah.
like it.
Hell no.
But Issa had a Moni moment because he was like, "What you think about?" She was like, "I'm thinking about how squirrels always act like they in a rush to do shit, like they forgot something."
When they said that, I was like, they do be in a rush to do that because they be.
That is, I gotta get on. The crow's coming.
That was the other
that's facts.
random part that I forgot about.
Yeah. But it's just like, yeah, it is very like awkward between the two of them, and I just feel like he's trying to be a freeloader. I feel like they're both using each other to have some type of like they need to have somebody want them. I feel like Nathan has been rejected by so many people that he loves because of his
freeloading
him
aspect.
being manic and things like that, and
Mental.
people not knowing. And I feel like now it's just like, oh, this is somebody who accepts me and she loves me. She's never like, well, she's rejected him before, but it's just like I feel like now he's just attaching to that, and Issa just wants somebody to want her, but she don't want him.
She do not want him.
And tell me if I'm wrong. The episode before is where he talked to his cousin and he was telling him like,
It was a couple
so-
episodes ago.
okay, like why you kicked me out? You know, kind of like they kind of discussed that. So that's the same thing I thought. I saw like this nigga really trying to freeload and like sneak up in here. Like I'm gonna leave the shoes, the jeans, the shirts.
It's
so
just that I'm not buying it off of a person who season 2 completely disappeared.
yeah, just went go.
And now you all in. I love you, Issa.
No,
And
Yeah.
forget about season 2. This nigga was just talking about, I think I want to leave LA because I got into an argument with somebody at the shop.
right.
No, yeah.
Now you want to move in?
Yeah, like
You was just leaving LA.
Right.
but maybe he's just at a point to where he's just like, I got something that I can hold on to. You know what I'm saying? With Issa, she, you know, her telling, you know, that she loves me and things like that. That maybe he's just like, I got this thing that I can hold on to. There's someone I can hold on to. I don't want to leave it. I want to try to be around it as much as possible so that I can have it. You know what I'm saying? And with, you know, the things that he's been through, he's kind of just like, I didn't have anything that I can hold on to until now. He thinks with Issa, this is, you know, this is real. She cried in that nigga's mouth, so he probably like, you owe me this.
Right. B Ben
Over
said,
another nigga that she wants, that she still wants.
Yeah,
right.
which
B
is
Ben
cold.
said, LOL, he does talk like that. Robin said, Issa gets a discount on rent. LOL. B Ben said, he's just good looking. Really? I don't think he's good looking.
I think he's handsome.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
It's not really my thing, but I think he's
I just don't like light skinned men. But he's like not ugly. I don't know what that hand means.
I was about to say I don't like light skin men either, but I don't know what.
I don't think, yeah. Michael said Nathan ain't shit. That LA rent is starting to hurt his ass. Robin said, the scroll thing was such a Moni thing to say. Exactly. Beeben said he needs a home and someone to care for him. Issa still wants Lawrence. Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
For sure. What do you think about, well, go ahead, because I know you got a question.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask you, like, what do you think about him trying to just like slide his way in? And I was mad that Issa, I was not mad. I was happy that Issa said, "Okay, yeah, let's think about it," because I thought she was gonna be pressured into saying yes.
At the TV, I was like, "Bitch, no."
I know.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, she made a great decision.
Yeah, she did to just think about it, but it's like she's showing it on her face. She do not like this nigga that much to live with him.
Yeah.
Like
She's just kind of like, I don't have Lawrence, so
I like him.
Yeah, I
We're
like him.
cool.
He's cool. So skip it. You know what I'm saying? Because you see when they were they said just call your ex, and she went right to calling Lawrence. You know what I'm saying?
Molly said, "What you doing?" She's like, "I'm calling Lawrence."
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck you mean?
Like, I'm getting my man. Fuck
So
you.
I'm very curious to see what this next episode holds. That she's gonna be with Nathan at the party and see Lawrence with, you know.
It seemed
It's-
like
it's a
everybody
little
was
family.
so tense next episode. People were upset. I don't know.
Issa
We'll
needs to
see what
stop playing
happens.
and just. Ain't nothing wrong with Lawrence having two ladies.
Okay, but let me tell. Okay,
Lawrence
I'm
has
gonna
two
tell my
ladies,
predictions.
though.
I'm gonna tell my predictions at the end on that situation.
Let's talk about Issa's career decisions and how that blends in with her confusion with Lawrence and Nathan. So she's faced with a choice that she has to make. And part of that comes from her throwing another successful event with Nothing But Water as the sponsor. And then
That was the other random moment. She was like, "I'm so glad I came here on the way to that bridge." Issa was like,
Oh, that shit was so weird.
And she was still staring. I was like, what the fuck? She was like, she's talking about killing herself?
I
Or
feel like that's probably based off of true shit of people coming up to Issa like, oh my god.
first of all, you don't
so-
say, hey, Mrs. Black.
Yeah,
Like,
hey,
that's
Mrs.
weird.
Black.
Issa.
Yeah, and then no, people do. I'm pretty sure that like
That's creepy.
imagine the amount of pressure that gets put on celebrities when somebody say, "Oh my gosh, you saved me from killing myself." It's like
Just imagine y'all doing a live show and somebody, who is this walking up? Like, oh, thank y'all so much. I just didn't jump because of y'all. Like,
And
It's
just
like, fuck.
and just be there.
it's like because I never know what I might say something crazy that might
No, yeah,
make
like-
that person jump
Right.
next time. Like,
No,
no, don't put that pressure
Yeah,
on
don't
me.
do that to me.
That was a funny moment. And Koya, like just Koya throughout
She's
this
hilarious.
season. I
She's
wish
hilarious.
Never Not Extra needs a Koya.
Yes.
If we had like a little junior Koya
Yeah.
who was getting shit done, like, oh, I got it. Yeah, we already got the permits.
Yeah.
We would be.
It's y'all
fucking-
intern.
We thought about
we
it, but
need
it's just a
somebody
lot.
on the same accord, on the same motivation.
Yeah.
On the same
And you got
wavelength.
interview interns, so interview
true.
them and see what's good, you know?
Well, yeah.
It's hard to trust.
Yeah, but you
Anyway,
gotta,
that's a
all
whole
right,
different
we'll talk about it
conversation.
later.
So she had the success with the event sponsored by Nothing But Water, and they were like, "Hey, you might get a big check from us coming soon. You know,
Mhm.
we really enjoy this partnership with you." And then she also gets approached by Crenshaw,
Crenshaw.
who comes back around and says,
That was a
like,
sexy ass apology.
it was a sexy apology.
I wasn't.
Very-
No, I was just
very-
repeating what she said. I wasn't agreeing
Oh,
with it.
I was.
Oh, okay.
He's a very beautiful man. Okay,
Oh yeah, he's actually very attractive. Yes.
he's so young,
Yeah.
like 27.
Yeah.
He's from LA. Did you know that,
Yeah. His
He-
brother went to school with my godbrother. Graduated.
girl? Why you hit him up to come on the show?
What the fuck? I don't know him.
Oh,
You know his people. Plug 'em.
Oh, no, but he comes back around and he is like, you know what, you were right. There's actually so much that goes into event planning, and I need you because I trust your vision, and I you know, I love how we vibe when I first met. So she is faced with this decision of like working as a fully entrepreneur, completely for the people, working with Crenshaw, and then she's also faced with this opportunity for Nothing But Water to be financially backed and do all of these big, amazing things, and you know, be the Inglewood Oprah and all of that.
Yeah.
So what's clear in that episode is like going with Nothing But Water and going with these people's money is like somewhat of her selling out, because she ends up not even being about LA, not even living in Inglewood anymore.
Yeah. It
And
seemed like
then
she's kind of like disconnected from
She's
everything.
disconnected from the culture, which is what she started with. But then she shows her imagination of going with as an entrepreneur and having all of this love and respect from her community, getting keys to the city from Tyra Banks.
Yeah, that was so
Random.
random.
Random, yeah, that was crazy. Random.
Getting the key to the city, people calling her Issa Wood, which was, I was like, bitch, Issa Wood. Ain't nobody gonna call you that.
Man,
And so let's just start with the career part. What do you think of those? What choice would you choose, or what do you think of her options and how she exaggerated that in her mind?
You know, I think that I would stick to my goal, because that's the thing that I'm going to continue to grow in and be motivated about. I don't think she's motivated to make money, yes, but she's also motivated to do what her actual vision was be a part of the community and be a staple in the community. So for me, even if I was getting offered a lot of money, I would have to pass that up, just because I feel like I rather still have like my motivation and my drive, my motivation and my drive and happiness with doing the things that I set out to do and always had visions to do, versus like having the money, but now I really don't have any happiness because I'm disconnected from everything. So it's like I don't really truly have anybody to celebrate anything with, because I've disconnected myself because I took the money and just went on with this other opportunity.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Okay.
What if you take that opportunity, which is gonna make you bigger, more money, and you can bring like things like with you? You know what I'm
But
saying?
then
Because-
she's
For
missing that
whatever-
opportunity with Crenshaw though by doing that, because now you're
Yeah.
postponing one.
For you know what, it's
but he
possible.
already flaked once. Who knows if
Yeah,
that can happen
but for
again. If
whatever
you can-
reason, in her daydream, it's black and white for whatever reason. So we kind of, it's like,
yeah.
You
Yes.
can always revisit though. You can get yourself a steady foundation and then come back to what your goal and what your real passion is down the road. Once you've already secured
That's very
something
true.
to
No,
come
yeah.
back to.
And I
That's
think
very
that's the
true.
thoughts of a lot of people who like in real life who deal with different things is like,
Mm-hmm.
do you take this opportunity where
Yeah.
you with your people to coach you, or do you take this opportunity where if you play it right, you take the other opportunity, make it big to where you want to go, which would be bigger than where the other situation would take you. Then you can always say, all right, I got this wealth and this power. Now I can go and do this because
Yeah.
can't nobody tell
For
me
whatever
nothing.
I
reason,
agree.
She feels like she can't do
Yeah,
both.
I agree
Yeah.
with that, but I feel like the reason she feels like she can't do both is because I feel like it's a limited time thing with Crenshaw, because if she don't help him, he's gonna find somebody else to help him, and she
Yeah.
And they
knows
gonna
what
be
he has
on.
exactly.
And
So
the
she
public
can't she
view
can't
of
come
her-
back to
Yeah,
that. Somebody
branding
else is
too.
gonna
I
pick
see the
up on it.
branding's
You get what
part
I'm
of it.
The
saying?
Yeah.
public view of her. So if she were to mend this relationship with Crenshaw, then she would no longer be one of those if ain't all skin folk ain't kinfolk
Yeah.
Right.
stereotypes. But I feel like her obvious choice would be to stay with the community, because if you really, because of course a lot of us went back and watched season 1, starting the season again, her whole goal, her whole dreams, and her reason of hating her job is because she felt like it was so disconnected from what the community really needed.
Mhm.
And it wasn't until she started having those events with the kids and the gala right in Baldwin Hills that she like started feeling like a sense of purpose. So I think she know what the right thing to do, and she may end up making some financial sacrifices, but she will stick to her passion.
Yeah, Felix said it's hard to find an intern because everybody want to just be in the front and shine. They don't want to be in the background getting shit done.
No, some people will. You just have to meet that person who kind of. Some people would tell you like, "Hey, I'm not trying to be in the front,
yeah.
but I want to learn all this and help you out. So let's do it."
Yeah. And Felix also said Nipsey said it best. Everybody can't go.
Yeah, real talk. That's real. And
That's true. That's true. What's next?
Let's talk about her the men in those visions. Okay. So in the first vision, she was in
Oh.
No, he's
West
solid.
Hollywood with. She was in her new West Hollywood home with all of this wealth with Nathan. Can you remind me though, in that vision where she went with nothing but water, did Lawrence make an appearance in that vision too or no?
When she was in the what?
When she
I wasn't.
when she showed her visualization of her going with nothing but water and being rich and famous.
Lawrence
Wasn't in that vision.
No.
Yeah. No.
It's interesting that he wasn't.
Because it was
Yeah.
Nathan. Am I right?
It was Nathan the
Yeah.
whole time, and they was
Yeah.
having this little fake take off your clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that, like, how do we get in this house? That shit was funny. How she was
Yeah.
putting that together.
I feel like reason being is because I think in her mind she feels like she knows that Lawrence is not going to leave his kid to just go live a whole extra life. Like in her mind, it's just like he's here with Condola, because in her mind, remember, she thinks that they're together and just co-parenting. But I didn't think about that until just now.
But in the second vision, she's still at the same apartment with Nathan. But then there's a moment when Nathan's voice
turns into
Lawrence. First of all, Lawrence would never wear that outfit. It looked very
It
weird.
did look weird.
I was like, Lawrence is not gonna wear no chain
and no black tea.
I know. It was real cute though, but he something that he said in the show stood out when he was like, you made the right choices and you're being rewarded for it. So I think that the real dilemma that she's in right now is just figuring out if she's setting up her career and her love life to be like what's really true to her core.
Yeah. I'm mad the mirror bitch said, remember, she was like, I don't even think about him. She was like, yes, you are, girl. Remember we threw Condola baby in the in the trash.
In the trash.
Good times.
Comedy.
Good times. So I don't know. Brittany said she needs to leave and get that money, and then that will give her the time and space to get over Lawrence.
I don't want her to get over Lawrence. I think we all united, and we're all team Lawrence at this point. We know.
But can she deal with having to deal with that baby? Like,
I don't think she should be with Lawrence. I just don't think she should be with Nathan.
It's a real life situation that a lot of women deal with today. You know, and that's why I think she put it in the show, is because a lot of women may meet guys who have a child or children.
This is like, different though. She didn't meet him with a kid.
No, yeah, I know that. He ended up having. So that's what might make it say like, damn, like he went off and had this kid with another woman, not me. So it'd probably be easier to fall back before
Yeah.
meeting somebody who already got a kid.
I have something to say on that because
Oh, you
I
having a
I
kid?
don't think.
Oh,
No,
my fault.
Michael.
Tripping.
Damn, I thought we were gonna get good
Breaking news.
news.
My fault.
Lorde, shout out to Lorde. She said, "Why not Nathan?"
There's no magic. There's no magic.
And Nathan's always the fall guy.
Is it because
Nathan
he
is
cut
always
hair?
the person she goes to when she's not
No,
happy about
it's
something
not
else.
even that because Lawrence was broke on the couch for a whole year.
No, yeah, true.
It's just that there's no butterflies, there's no passion, there's no excitement. With
Hey,
Nathan.
but
My
Lawrence
thing
had
is-
potential. You know what I'm saying? Where
if
Nathan,
we was going off potential,
The reason why I say no Nathan is because her and Nathan have never started from a strong foundation. They just build on a false one every single time. The first
Okay.
time and this time. So that's why I say no, because I believe all relationships needs to have a solid foundation. You know what I mean? And I just feel like their foundation is not solid.
Yeah.
Each time that they've started, it's always been because she's sad about somebody else.
Mhm.
And that's just how I feel. What was I gonna say? Hey, Lorde girl. So what I wanted to say is that I don't think that Issa will be able to get back with Lawrence because she is not going to be able to deal with coming second. She is not going to understand that now that Lawrence has a child, whether he's with Condola or not, his child comes before her. And I don't think that she's going to be able, because think about, this is a baby, right? He's going to have to go to doctor's appointments. He's going to have to be present. His son's going to have a whole bunch of firsts, and Condola is going to be calling on him for help for certain things. You think Issa is really going to be like,
who's
okay with that?
When you're in love, anything could happen.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I just think her thought of Condola being there is kind of like, I don't know if I can deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's somebody that she actually knows.
They
And
showing
Condola
up to
really put
parties
her
and stuff
on.
together. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's clearly a single mom and they're just doing it.
No,
Like,
but the last episode, I feel like established that is like there's no romantic.
No,
I
yeah.
want the best for you, and I want us to co-parent healthily. So hopefully, I'm hoping that was the writer's foundation to set up a good situation for Issa.
But from that's what they know. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But from what Issa and some others see,
yeah.
they see them together and like, oh shit, they figuring it out.
yeah,
Where that's not even the deal.
at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and Issa's probably looking like, I see you at the hospital together and all
Mhm.
that.
And she
So-
made that whole assumption just by looking at his Instagram, like,
Yeah.
oh, he moved back. Oh, they must be together.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
you know, they worked it out.
So
whatever.
I just don't know if she's going to believe that it's like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Even if he say as much, because the thing that's in the middle of it all is this little baby
Mhm.
that he has to be there for. So I don't know
That
if
baby
Issa,
is so cute.
I don't know if Issa is for that.
Michael said, "Let's stop it." We all know Issa would be a great stepmom.
I'm for that.
I
I'm
think
for
she would
that.
too, but I think it's just gonna be awkward because she knows Condola. This was her friend. You get what I'm
Anyone's been her
saying?
friend for that long though.
But Condola put her on though. This was
Condola-
really her
Condola
friend, and she put
totally
Issa
fine.
on.
But you got to remember that last season, Lawrence and Issa basically got back together for a little bit. He had left Condola for Issa already.
No, yeah,
Lawrence
yeah.
getting back with condolence.
Yeah.
condolence.
She said condolence.
Michael said all this hate towards Condola needs to stop. If it wasn't for her, Issa wouldn't be on the correct career path she's on now. Who was hating on Condola? Somebody hated on Condola?
Nah, we ain't hating on
Me?
it.
What did I do?
I thought she was like, nah. One of y'all was like, nah, he shouldn't rock with Condola or something like that.
No, they shouldn't. They not together. They not
No,
together.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know I was expressing hate. I don't have nothing
Alex
towards.
said it. Alex actually said it.
I don't have nothing
Yeah, I
against
did.
Condola. I
was
don't
wrong.
think that Issa should be with Lawrence or Nathan. I feel like Issa just needs to be with herself first because she is
Issa needs
wishy-washy,
to
like
be with
everybody been
Krishan.
saying. Girl, bye.
They would be a real power couple.
B-Ben said,
That's actually what I
yeah,
vote
we
for.
will be
You two up
awkward.
and
They have a
down.
movie together, I think, that I have not seen.
Was it with him?
Yeah, I think.
Ooh,
I
is,
could
is
be
that
lying.
is that the hidden ending?
No,
I
shut up.
would be happy with that.
Okay, predictions.
Predictions.
I did watch the previews this time.
You did.
Hmm
Okay, predictions for episode 8. I feel like Nathan is. Oh my God, Risha from the shop is gonna pop up and be like, Nathan, really? You moving in with this bitch? I thought we was doing our thing. And then they break up and Issa has a reason to get back with Lawrence. And then Molly and Torian have a slip up and she missed her birth control pill and she get pregnant.
Okay.
That's my prediction.
That shit real.
Michael.
No, I think that yeah, I think that Nathan and Issa comes to an end somehow, some way. She realized this, that's not the move. It's
Mhm.
not the same. She's gonna be a little skeptical about the whole Lawrence and Condola thing until like the last episode is where he gonna be like, it's nothing like that. I want you to they happily ever after. And Molly, yeah, her and Torian are going to. I don't think it's gonna be a baby involved, but I think they end up rocking with each other.
Oh, Michael said not you. It's other people who watch the show. I know. Oh, okay. I was about to say, dang, what I said.
He's like, dang, y'all ganging up.
Alex, based off of what you heard, what do you
What
think
about
is gonna
Kelly?
happen?
What the hell she gonna be doing?
She's starting a new career. I saw that hint in the episode where she was like, I really like doing that. I really like helping families.
Yeah.
Okay, so she don't get no nigga.
Dang, wait, the comments is going
Kelly
crazy.
got plenty niggas.
Out of the two theories that I've been given and presented so far, I happen to like your theory a lot with the pregnancy at the end.
Shout out Michael though. Can you
Yeah,
shout
hold
him out?
on. Michael said, I'm still hoping for a Lawrence and Molly hookup
He
and relationship.
Michael.
He disrespectful.
Steven
for
said
that.
Nathan is going to confront Lawrence about being at the going away party, and Lawrence is going to make him feel small and embarrass him in front of everyone, causing Nathan to punch him.
Ooh.
Dang.
They might squab. Wouldn't that be
They
crazy?
might squabble.
He's still gonna be in the mirror talking about these niggas fighting over me.
Yeah. B. Ben said Kelly is going to be drinking.
Yeah, she's gonna be smoking too.
She gonna start to,
Smoking too.
Dang, Felix. I like your theory.
I like
Yeah. What about Molly's family? I think we get more details about that. Are we pretty much the wheel is set? That's done.
I feel like something bad gonna happen.
No, I don't think
Ooh,
so.
darkest timeline.
You can't.
that
you
would
can't
be
end
too.
with that.
That would be too like, oh, we just did the will, and then like somebody died. Like,
Or I feel like at the end she probably gonna bring Torian around and be telling her mom like, oh, this is the one or some shit.
I'm really curious as to how they're gonna tie it, because it's been a while since I followed a show like live. I usually catch on.
to hear it now.
Sorry, I usually I usually catch on to the show later and then just binge it. So it's very interesting to be experiencing it live. So I really don't know how they're gonna tie it up, and it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah. I like everyone's predictions. I'm just gonna wait to see what happens because I don't like to be wrong. So I'm not gonna say
Where are they? Oh, the going away party. Yeah.
Yeah. Where are they going again? Colorado?
Denver, like the omelet.
Yeah.
Not like the omelet girl. Bye. Lourdes said if something happens, it may push Issa to Condola's baby daddy because life is too short.
Yeah, Lawrence.
Condola's baby daddy.
I like how she worded that.
She needs. I feel like, remember that vision that Issa had when her and Lawrence was like getting married and having a baby. I feel like that's like the real ending. Like that's what's gonna be the ending.
But then you gotta add in another baby, and that's what I don't know. Issa gonna be like, should I take this junk? Because we gotta deal with Condola. But then thing is, she's friends with Condola, or at least she was.
Mhm.
So they might
could
be
be
able to
a-
work that out. You know,
Like, remember that one black show?
which one?
All of Us with
All
Lisa
of
Ray.
us?
With Lisa Ray and
Oh,
Lisa.
Yeah, I
that's
remember
crazy.
that show.
UPN, right?
yeah, they all got along.
Yeah. It was
I remember
okay.
that show.
It might be the same thing.
Michael said Molly is going to leave her job and go back to working for a white law firm to support her parents.
That would be sad.
B. Ben said sister wives, not sister wives.
Like, hey, Condola girl.
Not sister wives. Okay. Michael and Alex, tell the people where they can find you. It is now time for closing remarks, y'all.
You got it, Hans.
You can find me on Instagram at HymesLA, HYMESLA. Also, Mondays and Thursdays, tune into Courtside Radio on the TGN Sports side of things here, 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. And Don't At Me on YouTube, Don't At Me TV. Find us there, new weekly episodes.
Yeah, hey, make sure y'all check us out. Don't Add Me TV. Don't Add Me. Courtside Radio, of course. Check out our Courtside Radio work because I think on the network we are killing the skit game more than anybody. I don't want to take all the
I
credit.
will
we
admit,
do.
y'all got the skits. Y'all got the skits.
Thank you,
popping.
thank you,
Yes.
thank
Nice
you.
camera work.
We're pretty dope with it. But Michael the PG, MYKELL the PG. And check out my other Instagram, Never Not Michael. It's coming soon. So be on the lookout. Yeah, man, it's about to be a takeover, baby. TG and Sports.
Shalom.
Okay. Also, if you guys don't already, be sure to follow us on Instagram and all other platforms at Never Not Extra. You can find me personally at Never Not Kirsten.
You can find me at Never Not Moni.
And that's on all platforms for both of us.
Yeah.
I also want to give a shout out to B-Ben, who actually just made a purchase on our nevernotextra.net website. We appreciate you. If you guys, I know a lot of you guys have asked me about the windbreakers. I don't know why people like the windbreaker so much. But if you would like a Never Not Extra windbreaker, those we do not have on at our house. Those are online only. So be sure to shop nevernotextra.net if you are interested in that. And we have a whole bunch of other merch on our website as well. Now, I'm thinking about doing a sale for the rest of the year. Should we do that? You guys DM us if you think we should do a sale on our website for
Please
the rest
do
of the
it.
year.
Do it.
Lorde said Dro coming back and he gets beat up at the party.
Joe need his ass.
He got hands. He probably beat them up.
Oh
He
gosh,
look like he fight.
he looked like he fight. But yes, and then also you guys be sure to follow TGN Talk, the Good News Radio, and follow TGN Sports, TGN Latin X, and also be sure to like, comment, share all of our posts that you see us push out. Be sure to download the Good News Radio app. Okay, the Good News Radio also has some Christmas merch that just came out, so be sure to shop those crew necks online now. And remember, you good, Money? This your joint right here.
So many things I'm going. We in the wrong season to play this song. We can't play this in the winter. This is a specifically summer song.
Okay, well, excuse me. Well, thank you guys for listening. As always, remember to always talk your shit.
Love yourself
Always be honest.
and keep it real.
And always be extra, y'all. Good night.
Bye.